Hey, it's Dr. Matt Zimmerman from Zimmerman Family Wellness. You know, I'm very excited about this new Flip video. It's an excellent tool for me to get in touch with my patients and my friends and allow them to understand a little bit more about health and wellness. You know, lots of patients ask me, Dr. Matt, how can I lose some weight? Well, there's lots of different suggestions, but we're going to give you 3 today. 1, I know it sounds crazy, but you've got to get your mind straight. The subconscious mind is always listening to what the conscious mind is saying. So if you go lose your keys, what do you go do? You go look for them, right? Absolutely. And if you're constantly saying, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to lose 5 pounds, I'm going to lose 10 pounds, eventually the body's going to go looking for them. And how do we know this? Look at almost anybody that's trying to diet, and you'll see that their weight goes up and down like a yo-yo. Why? Because their mind's not straight. So that's one thing that we tell people. You got to drop weight and set very good, clear goals for yourself. I'm going to lose X amount of pounds in X amount of time. But I'm not even going to lose them. I'm going to drop them, and I'm going to leave them. 2, portion control. You know, if you go into any restaurant and you got a proper portion, you'd probably go crazy and say to the manager, where's the rest of my food? This is the way we've gotten in our country. We just love tons and tons of food. Well, the result is that we're becoming obese. So what do we do about that? We have to have good portion control. What is a good portion? When we're dealing with our proteins, okay, our steaks, our fish, our chicken, our pork, you know, a size should be no bigger than the palm of your hand. So that's one thing. Your starch is like a potato. Shouldn't be bigger than your fist. Now, one of the things that I find very important is that you should eat good fruits and vegetables, organic if possible, but one thing that's very important is that you should eat seasonal food. Now, what do I mean by that? You know, you can get strawberries in this country all year round, but strawberries do not grow all year round. It's very important that you eat seasonal food, because if you don't, you can sometimes become too acidic in your diet, or you can become too alkaline. So it's important. Once again, eat seasonal food. It's nature's way. It's natural. That's what we want to do. Follow the natural path. All right? One of the last things that I always suggest to people that are trying to drop weight is use the lay it down technique. Now, what is the lay it down technique? If this pen was a fork or a spoon, or say a sandwich, every time I take a bite, I lay the fork, spoon, or sandwich down on my plate. You lay it down and you properly chew your food. Then you pick it up, take another bite, lay it down again. Now it seems pretty easy, but I guarantee you it's not. It's very difficult. Why? Because we've grown accustomed to just shoveling food down. Shovel, 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 shovel. And unfortunately what that does is it bypasses one of the most important processes of digestion, the chewing and saliva stage. It's very important. There's certain things like amylase that break down sugars actually in your mouth. If you don't properly eat your food, you're bypassing the process, and you can get things like indigestion, and it can cause stuff like ulcers. Not good. So it's important that we do that properly. Eat properly. Slow it down. Slow it down. Talk to your family as you eat. So in review, we want to get our mind straight. Get our goals down when we're dropping weight. Make sure that that subconscious mind is listening to the proper words that are coming out of the conscious mind. 2, portion control. It's very important that you make sure that you're eating the proper amount of food and not too much food. 3, use the lay it down technique. Well, I know that these can help you in dropping weight. This is a one quick health moment from Zimmerman Family Wellness. I'm Dr. Matt Zimmerman, and I'm wishing you health and wellness.